Yo, how you guys doing? My name, of course, is Fight Flight, and I'm here to talk to you guys today about something that, well, I never thought I'd ever have to talk about. Something that I thought would never become mainstream, would never become something more than its little niche on the internet. But no! Apparently, swatting is a big deal now. It is catching national news. We don't even care about the Gaza Strip anymore. We are more concerned about people being swatted. Which means I, of course, have to talk about it. And I think I bring some pretty interesting viewpoints on this. First up, you little 13-year-old pimple-faced little prick. Alright? Yeah, you. The one making the calls thinking you're all that because you can call up the cops and say someone's murdering someone and that kind of shit. Really? Are you that low on, like, the totem pole of life that you have to resort to that to get some sort of recognition? Really? Get some fucking friends, you useless prick. Really. But otherwise, for those who don't know what swatting is, I don't know how you don't. It's pretty much as big as ALS at this point, or ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Pretty much what someone does, the 13-year-old pimple-faced douchebag, calls the cops, with an untraceable number, let's say from Skype or somewhere in England, where a lot of these do out of country, and they say something like, I've killed 2 kids and I've got a hostage situation here, and I'm gonna kill the others in the next 30 minutes. Well, that sends the police running to your door, as it should. So far, the police have done a good job. They've come running, they've set up perimeters, they have brought out the big guns, they're ready to kick some serious ass. Well, this is where it all starts to fall to shambles for the police, because first off, here's some of the people that have been swatted if you don't know. Kucher from The Creatures, Woody's Gamertag, a long time ago I think that happened. Justin Bieber I think had his, and a few other, but YouTube celebrities have been having it happen a lot during live streams. So, if you look at Kucher's video, if you look up Kucher gets swatted, you will see that the police come into the room, and instead of passing the judgment of, this guy has no harm, he's playing the video games, they instead take him, put him on the ground, and the big officer says, you better not move, kid. He points a gun at Kucher's head and just puts his boot on his head. It's like, really, dude? Okay, I know you have to follow procedure. You think it's a hostage situation. That's good. You go into every situation thinking the worst. When do you figure out that it's not the worst? Couldn't you pass some useful judgment? And just be like, you know what, this guy's not doing anything wrong, let's put him in the corner and question him. Why are you, stomping on his head saying, stop resisting? That's kind of stupid, because what we have turned our local police, the people that are, that used to come by, you talk to them, the good guys of the community that would figure out crimes based completely on people coming to them out of trust, have now become their own little armies. We have militarized these places. Some of these places are, they've got tactical vests. Some of these places have tanks, alright? Some cities around the U.S., they think they need so much protection that they have tanks, alright? If you need tanks, then you're doing something wrong as a society, alright? Like, that's not necessary. It's really not. Why are we militarizing the people? They're just running around playing dress up. They're pretending to be military in a residential area. If you want to do that, it's like they're the ones who flunked out of military class, so they went to become a cop, so they could live out their little cop fantasy, so they could pretend like this is a real situation. Now, given that SWAT are only called out once or twice a year, really, it's not a very big thing, especially in residential areas. But still, come on, guys. Quit running around playing dress up. You've got tactical knives with tactical vests. You got your, M4s or, whatever they're carrying nowadays. And there's not one or two of them to come check out the situation. There's loads of these guys. There's like 13 of them to take down, like, if they came to my house, they just bust down all the doors and windows because it does so many people. And then once they realize I'm the only one here doing nothing wrong, they would still proceed to do something really stupid and outrageous, and that's really what makes cops hated on nowadays, is that they don't pass moral judgment upon themselves or others, they just fucking do it. They're like, you know what? Fuck that guy, because I can. And no one holds them to a higher standard, you know why? Because they're the police. That's dumb, but back to the 13-year-old with pimples on his face. What is your major malfunction? Really, what in the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, you don't like someone. That's alright. People don't like me. They don't start calling the cops pretending things, because you know what? Those guys have real guns. This is not a game. They have real guns and they will shoot you. That's why cops are hated, because they shoot on sight. They have a KOS, kill on sight. That's what they do. They think it's a hostage situation, so you think getting someone killed because you don't like them is funny. Really? Really, asshole? That's what you get off on? Yeah, go fuck yourself. That's not a thing. And there's really no one we can blame in the situation. You can't, as much as I just argued against the cops, you can't really blame them. They can only go off of what they are told. As far as they know, it's go time. It's game time. It's time to wreck shit. On the streamer's side, they've done nothing wrong. They have put themselves as an entertainer in front of thousands of people, and someone happened to not like them. There's nothing you can do about it. Really, the only person to blame is the person you can't find. They can't track, they have a hard time tracking, Skype numbers and this kind of stuff to, specific households, specific people that have called it. So really, all you can get angry at is the anonymous face behind the screen. Now, have people become so morally retarded that that's their thing? I mean, it used to be, pizzas being sent to your house, and you felt bad for the pizza guy. It's escalated. People get kicks now of sending militarized police into your house, breaking shit. That's what you guys get a kick out of. Like, oh, dude, did you see him? Dude, the police are like stomping on his head right now saying don't resist. Oh, dude, I did that. That's so awesome. I did that. Wow. I'm an asshole. That should be your next thought. But of course it's not. Because you're fucking stupid. Get over yourselves. You useless little shits. Now, there you go. And for those of you who just want to troll and do it really, okay, you keyboard warrior, cocksucking little bitch. You're the reason why we can't have nice things. And that's all I have to say about that, because it's not worth getting angry if they're trolls. That's how you do with trolls. Just don't get angry, because they're the ones throwing away their lives for nothing. So you know what? That's my little rant today. If you guys are gonna, people who are doing swatting, if you watch this, go back to the pizza thing. Or like send a taxi to my house or something, because you know what? First off, that was way more fun and a lot less dangerous. As much as you want to have a good time, I know that you don't want to see someone murdered. You don't want to see someone killed on stream. You don't want that. I know that, just because you don't like them. Quit being irrational, quit being a keyboard warrior, and that is all from me. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.